Save her, save her. Well, what sort of man will save her?
Don't ask me what I'm here for. I'm 38 on a dating app where I literally think hell is more fun than being on a dating app at Friday night scrolling through all the ick people. If I want a one night stand, dude, I can go. First of all, I've had a million of them. I don't need another one night stand.
Danger. A million one night stands, my God. I mean, is she exaggerating? Or is she being modest with the number?
I've had a million of them.
I don't need...
million.
I've had a lot. I don't need to add another one night stand to my belt.
1,000,001 tonight.
Don't ask me a stupid question. Like, right there to me, you're stupid. What do you want me to say? I'm looking for my husband to the guy who I've never met and who just wrote one answer to me. Like, that's also a cop-out because he'd be like, oh, this bitch is crazy. And then you go on a date and you end up dating them and then you want things to be serious and they're like, oh, you never said that when I...
Well, look at that. At 38 years old, after a million...
I've had a million of them.
Possibly 1,000,001 flings, quickies, hookups, whatever. She's exaggerating, but we get the point. Again, after so many, then she wants a savior. Then she wants a hero. Then she wants a captain. Then she wants a husband. After so much random knob, then she wants the man to commit to her. That's weird. However, very common, isn't it? Very modern. Isn't it? Is that man winning? What's that guy getting? The remains of others. I'm not saying that to be rude, I'm just making a point. Why is it always the same pattern? Later on, time's running out?
Slid into your DMs or whatever. Don't ask me what I'm here for.
I've had a million of them.
But why indeed do they do that? Why indeed? We understand, yes, of course. Have your fun, yeah? Run through the streets, get ran. We get the point. Have your fun, yeah? Do as many activities, parties, late nights, one nights, freaky things as you want to. Yeah, everyone wants to have fun, don't they? Indeed. But it's always the insult to, at the end, then expect to find quality. Then expect to find the greatest and best of man that you've been having fun with all this time. Really? This article, the recent article, having a boyfriend is embarrassing, is very interesting, isn't it? Women on the internet have been running with the article, even with a lack of context. They've just been running with it, haven't they? Yeah. Have been, and jumping clean out the window. Oh, they always want the decent put together man later on. But who said he wants her then? Who's it too late for? I hope you're focused and on your square.
Women have been lied to, and we have told that the nice guy who treats you well and gives you stability and gives you a good life is boring, and you need to go with somebody who excites you and who drives you wild and who makes you passionate and who just makes you, who turns you on and maybe is hot and cold and up and down, but at least he activates your emotions.
Chaos. Yes, indeed, the chaos. The want for the chaos, the need for the chaos, the hot and cold, the now and then, the constant back and forth. You get the point, However, the entire thing is exciting, isn't it?
Makes you passionate.
It's fun, isn't it? But like the first woman having all that fun in the world, going through her embarrassing period, well, not for her. A lot of men may say, well, that is an embarrassing period. Yeah, we're having fun. But I mean, come on. Then you want a husband, but whatever. The constant pattern. After all the crazy random dudes, then they want the boring, stable man. Didn't want a boring, stable man before.
Damn right.
But now because, time's running out, probably had a few kids later on in life, now they want the stable, the stability, the hard-working man. But isn't that insulting? Why wouldn't a man be insulted by that? What he thinks he's won? What's he won? What's he won?
Passionate.
Later on woman. Some would say used up woman. I don't know. But it's like, come on. Sounds like a pure loss, doesn't it?
I think that is the last thing that women need. We need stability. Personally, I need stability. I married a nice guy. I will choose a nice guy any day over an emotionally unstable relationship. That is only attractive when you're maybe a teenage girl and you don't yet...
Come on, let's be honest, a lot of grown women as well. Yeah, still like a bit of rough.
...understand the long-term consequences of an unstable, toxic relationship. But when you mature and you realize, okay, this is what I need for my life as a woman to have a good life, you will see that you need somebody who's going to bring stability, somebody who's going to bring peace, somebody who's going to bring security and calm, even if it's boring to your life.
But notice how it's seen as boring. The correction, to be normal, oh, that's the boringness, and that's fine, it's understandable. However, the fairy tale expectation for that man to automatically be there is so random. It's terrifying as well, isn't it? It's like a factory of pre-programmed men just waiting. To be picked and chosen?
Yes, my queen.
Please.
That is what will help you get way ahead in life than a man who's wasting your time and energy by making things fun and interesting when it's just toxic and lots of fighting.
Yeah.
And let me validate you and let you know, bitch, you did everything motherfucking right.
Really?
Nothing was your fault, bitch.
Really?
And in this season, if you could change something, you would change nothing, bitch.
No. Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there.
Nothing was your fault.
Here's what we call lack of accountability reinforcement. What I mean is women reinforcing each other to not be accountable, basically.
Nothing was your fault.
And how good it is to not be so. Oh, you did nothing wrong, girl. It's not your fault. It's his fault as a man. Just because he's a man and breathing, it's his fault, apparently.
Bruh.
My God. Really? Sure. But it's a reinforcement it's a reinforcement of their BS, isn't it? To be able to do and say anything and get away with it and not be accountable. It's okay, it's not your fault.
Nothing was your fault.
If a man's involved, it's his fault. My God. And this isn't healthy, is it? But it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend nowadays. And to be happy about him.
And rightfully so, bitch. Let me validate you. You did nothing wrong.
But isn't that why a lot of them feel as if they do nothing wrong anyway?
Biggest takeaway from the boyfriend article is that we have lost media literacy, because when have we ever read a headline and taken it word for word? Because that's what you guys are doing.
No, that's good. That's good. I like it. They didn't read it. They're not getting the context from the article. They just read the title and was like, yep, we agree as women. Having a boyfriend is embarrassing now. Then you saw the first woman, 38 years old, still on the dating apps. After a million and one lovers, still hoping to find a man, and the men she's coming across are being somewhat flaky. And she's she's surprised about that. Really? Come on.
Nothing was your fault.
It's like on one hand, they want to take the piss so much that they don't understand a lot of men are just taking the piss back. Yeah, why not? We're all having fun, aren't we? Aren't we?
Anyone bothered to read the last paragraph of the article, which is
Nope.
like where she made her biggest points? I will say this was like mainly fluff, the article, and I think it was poorly written. It had so much potential. It's so obvious people saw the headline, formed a bias, and then continued to read the rest of the article with that bias. I can't be the only one that's concerned over not just the response, but the quality of response and how people are just engaging with a topic like this.
Indeed. The way they're engaging with it is interesting, isn't it? What they're taking from it, or just running with it, just taking it and running with it, aren't they? Not even reading it properly, not even understanding it. They don't care.
Suck it.
It just sounds good, doesn't it? They want to shout it out. Oh, my boyfriend's embarrassed me. Some dude from the past, my ex has embarrassed me. And they're relishing in it, aren't they? Even when they're wrong about it. It's like, that's not what the article meant. They meant for like mostly women on the internet, but whatever, that's not even the point here. But just to see how they're just taking it, running with it. I mean, it's interesting to watch, isn't it? They're having fun, even when they're wrong. But then again, no accountability is there.
Men are losing social status, and there are multiple reasons for why, but I think one is that a lot of women are getting burned or embarrassed by their men's bad manners. Now let me take a real life example. I think I'm quite successful. I have a university degree. I've traveled quite a bit. I'm fluent in multiple languages. I have a good career. I can afford my own lifestyle, but as well as I try to look good meanwhile doing it. And
Okay, an educated, self-maintaining woman.
Bad manners.
Never get the point. Saying she's an asset, she could be an asset to any man. Yeah, I mean, that's a bold statement. It's a bold statement, isn't it? But okay, we get her point. Do you know, a lot of men have been saying forever to choose better. It's been, that term's been played out, hasn't it? Choose better. We tell modern women to choose better.
No one cares.
But again, as we know and see, when do they want the better man? Yeah, a lovely woman. Done her education or whatever. Speak 15 different languages. Got 10 PhDs. We get the point. Educated. Travelled. Worldly. Why is she single though? I mean, why is she single? She's got amazing stats, doesn't she? Amazing stats. Similar stats to She-Hulk, but it's like...
Manners.
I mean, she's single, isn't she? So, I mean, that doesn't seem to equate. And this is why you have women using this perspective, saying it's embarrassing to have a man. Because a lot of them are educated, they're moneyed, independent and everything. But again... it's the stepping down and stepping on men again, isn't it? That's why they love this article so much. Having a man's embarrassing, really. The entire thing is embarrassing. Because, I mean, you could be a great man yourself and be destroyed, torn apart, tortured almost, by a woman who embarrasses you. And then she's not accountable in her embarrassment of you. Oh my God.
I think I would be an asset to any man. However, when your boyfriend starts treating you like this, claiming that because so many men have mistreated you. You are broken and he deserves better. And starts expressing his frustration of not being able to use alcohol in order to gain consent instead of just being a decent human being and taking her out on a date. It's a little bit embarrassing because in that moment, you're reducing her to an object. And as unfortunate this comparison is, I don't mean anything ill with it, but like I stated here quite playfully to a guy, I think bad boys are just simply out. Because just like with dogs, it is really embarrassing when your dog starts chewing on your designer goods and humping somebody else's leg. But unlike with dogs, you shouldn't have to train a grown-ass man.
But then why and how are so many women meeting men that they have to train? Really? But then at the end hoping to find a man that they don't have to train. As if men that they didn't have to train didn't exist already all this time. Again, men say choose better because a lot of men know they have no need to be the better nowadays. A lot of men know they can be a bit dodgy, they can be a bit crap. A lot of women like the project of fixing a man, trying to make him see her as the unique one. The one-of-a-kind, rare gem of a woman. Not saying that she isn't, but a lot of women play themselves out of their own drawers and then just blame the men when it's like, it was your choice. You picked him. Whether you saw in him and liked him, hey, it was still your choice.
Part of you starts to wonder, what did I do in order to accept that behavior or get that behavior? And this is probably where you start learning discernment. The bare minimum thing that I'm looking for is somebody who likes me and I like them. I've stopped looking for these performance matrices because they've lost their value. Because this is something I can provide for myself. And when you're constantly being burned by men somehow embarrassing you with their behavior and their bad manners, you start becoming a little bit more careful. Should I be flexing the fact that I'm seeing someone? Because that might backfire and then I have to explain it. But let me know what you think in the comments.
Imagine that, as a woman, to be embarrassed about your man. You don't want to show off about your man because of how great you are and claim to be and how trash your man is. But let's be honest, a lot of women like a trash man anyway because he's just like her, and next to him she can look unique and amazing. The world is yours. Have a nice day.
I've had a million of them.